Hi, this is Nancy Thompson, the Functional Fitness Specialist and 8 Weeks to Wellness Director here at the Springfield Wellness Center. I'm going to kind of progress with you, break down and then progress up one of the foundational exercises we do here for mobility and stability of the spine. And it's a rotational move, I call it the recline twist. This is a move that uses the legs as resistance and helps build the oblique muscles for strength, but it also helps with rotational movement of the spine because our spine was meant to move like that, and it is a really nice way to get it moving in a safe way. So what we do is we get on the floor and start in a hook line position with our feet flat, head back, arms out in a cross position or T position. And for people that were just kind of finding out what their backs can tolerate and how strong their cores are, is where we have their knees together, feet together, and we let the feet stay on the floor as we start the first phase of the recline twist. And to wherever their flexibility lets them go, we have them lower their knees to the right and to the left. And we start with just about 10 reps each direction to help build flexibility and movement in the waist area and for them to get used to using those oblique muscles. So again, we start with usually a couple sets of 10 in that first position. The second progression would be feet off the floor. So again, we keep the knees together, feet together, but now our feet are off the floor, which just adds more resistance as we do the same motion, lowering and lifting the knees left to right. Again, we usually go for 10 reps each side, 2 to 3 sets as tolerated. And the third progression would be actually getting the feet out away from the legs, out from the butt cheeks to about a 90-degree position so that there's more resistance. So that's really all we're doing is creating more resistance with the legs. And again, we're having our clients lower the knees left to right. As they've built up strength, they're able to do more. Often at this point, what I like to do is add adduction. And I do that usually by either using a ball, a block to get started, and that helps people engage more of the pelvic floor muscles as well as the adductors. And at this point, we usually add that easily between the knees. They have to hold on to that again as they do their reps, and that's another progression. The next progression is usually, again, if they're feeling that and they mastered that and it becomes an easy exercise, and we have them extend the legs either fully or just a little bit more. And again, it takes more strength to lower the legs. When your legs are extended, any appendage extended makes it more difficult. And by this time, we're also having them do all the reps at once. So maybe a set of 20 or 30 instead of breaking the reps down into sets. And then the next progression, if you're really strong and you want a little more challenge, we can add a medicine ball. Usually the lightest one I go with our clients. Again, you got to hold that between the knees. Maybe the legs won't be fully extended so you can get a better grip on the weighted ball. And then we add more resistance by adding a weighted medicine ball between the knees. And more challenge, more results. So that's the progression of the recline twist that you can do certainly on your own. It's a great thing you can do at home daily, is not too often, to improve the strength of your obliques and the range of motion in your spine. This is Nancy Thompson, your Functional Fitness Specialist at the Springfield Wellness Center.